disconnect your
Ian
keys?
disconnected
No,
it.
I didn't.
No, it's
I
bullshit.
I didn't do nothing.
Did it
is
work?
bullshit.
Cecil,
Yes,
did it
it
work
went.
last week?
So
I quit the stream.
Just quick question.
No.
Did it work last week,
Don't quit
Cecil?
the stream
It did.
already.
Does it work now?
It doesn't.
Did you change it?
I didn't change it.
Did I
just
change it?
started.
I don't think you
Don't
Who
changed
fucking
quit
changed
the
it?
stream just yet.
Who did change it?
Well,
So yes, you can take a drone. On your flight.
So,
Can we get back to that?
so
can you take a drone on an airplane?
that'd be amazing.
Can you fly it
Yeah.
in the
This thing
cabin
needs
of the
a
airplane?
Password now? God damn
Not
it.
that so much. That way you can. That's pretty illegal.
It's fucking meta
they
as fuck though to fly an airplane around or fly a drone around inside an airplane. Though. I mean that's
That would be
you got to admit. And then maybe if that drone had a smaller drone that it released from its like undercarriage, like a series of
that.
Russian nesting drones. We will all be
we'll get
someday
phased.
subject to Russian nesting drones. By the way, that'll be a
if we're lucky.
yeah right. Best case scenario.
Mm-hmm.
You have a drone that tracks you. Like what do you mean it tracks you? Like it'll follow you.
It
So-
smells the ground.
Like
It's
if I run, will it chase me?
Oh, 100%. I
Wait,
on my
really?
one wheel, like going 16 miles an hour, it will track me like really well. And like I have a GPS thing so that it tracks me. It's called a Skydio 2. It's like it has like 8 cameras around it so it can sense trees and like avoid them and then track you with like a 4K camera. It's like it's insane. It's
And just a regular person can buy this.
yeah, it's like $1,000.
And like
What's that one wheel? What is that?
The one wheel is like it's
like a skateboard?
It has like a big wheel in the
It goes 16 miles an hour.
I did an ad on it. Well, you guys don't listen to my ads?
I don't listen to the show.
I don't listen to the show.
Yeah, me neither.
We know, Ian. No, Ian.
No.
Ian, we
What?
know.
Yes, sir.
We know.
I try to listen to the
my
thing. You guys
God.
talk a lot. I listen.
That's a
Swear.
podcast.
That's
what the fuck
literally
else would
right.
we
That's
do?
literally what we do, man. You need to get with the times, Ian.
Oh, according to the
Zennials.
chat, skateboarders hate one-wheelers. Is there like a rivalry between?
Oh, do you guys fight?
Okay, it's not. Yes, it's not a skateboard.
I just want to point out that nine-fingered lesbian said he listens to SGU instead, and that is true. That is true.
It is true. It
That is
certainly
true.
does.
Because he's on it part of the time.
I'm sick of all
fucking
things.
watermelons or whatever.
Just send him a watermelon.
sick of podcasts and everything. Is Alex Jones in it? Yes. Check out that thumbnail. Am I right? Come on.
Someone is saying check the Discord. Made a video. See Tom and Cecil. I don't know what that is. That sounds scary.
Yeah, we
I don't know
don't.
about that.
I have the video. Don't worry.
I don't
I mean, I don't.
know about
I don't know
that.
what they're talking about. Whoa.
Whoa! All right,
Wow.
Wow.
bourbon time.
Oh yeah, we gotta have a drink. So Cecil,
Yeah,
there's a gentleman that I work with, gentleman named Barry.
Barry.
who is a
I
listener.
know Barry. I've met Barry.
Have you
I think
met
I've
Barry?
met Barry. Have I met Barry? Maybe I'm thinking of somebody you used to work with.
Vince is who you're thinking of.
Vince is who I'm thinking
Yeah,
of.
Barry, I don't think that you've had the pleasure of meeting. I work with Barry. He's a great guy. He's a listener to the show, and he had his bottle at work.
I love that you've convinced many people you work with to listen.
And I don't
And
tell
you don't
people
tell anybody,
about it. Yeah,
but
I
you've
really
convinced
don't.
many people
Yeah.
you work with to listen.
To
That's
listen.
crazy.
And he saved the last of his Colonel Taylor small batch.
So we have the back.
So
back,
this is
backwash.
Hemier.
Is that what-
It's probably just his piss water, but whatever.
There's like one booger in the bottom of it, like a tequila worm just sitting
Right?
in there soaking up the.
So we're gonna go
There you go.
splitsies.
No, you go ahead. You take the rest. That's all you.
Here.
That's all you. That's all you.
There we go.
I don't need- I
That's
just need a
actually pretty
tiny sip.
bigger pour than I anticipated. All
Tiny
right, here
sip.
we go.
I'm good.
So I just wanted to say thank you. I told him I would
Cheers.
share it with you.
Cheers, Barry. Thank
Cheers,
you.
Barry. Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Oh, it smells good.
Oh my God, I would drink that all day.
Oh, it's really, really excellent.
I would drink that all
Is
day.
that an expensive bourbon?
I think it's just one of those hard to find bourbons. I think it's not that expensive if you can get it, but you can't get it.
It's got
like Blanton's.
There's
Blanton's
a
is
lot
like,
going on.
It's really good.
There's a lot. It's a really complex bourbon.
I would hunt for this if I could find it.
Let me see that bottle. I want
Yeah.
to show it. So this is a very complex bourbon.
That's tasty.
This is it here.
My gosh.
Very complex. What's interesting is that it's woody to start. It's got a woody sort of flavor to it, and then a sweetness. But then there's a lot of different things going on in the
Not harsh at all.
not
though.
harsh. It's really
Got a
mellow.
real smooth to it. Yeah.
Excellent bourbon.
My
Bravo.
God.
Cheers, buddy. Thank you.
Man. Very good. That is worth it.
All right, so let's get into the spirit, Tom.
Clearly, it's not from Canada. Sorry. It's not from Canada. It's worth drinking.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
We have had some Canadian whiskey.
We have, yeah.
We did recently when we did that taste testing.
Crown
we did
Royal.
like 2 or 3. That we had Canadian Club too.
Canadian. Oh, God. I think I'm.
It brings back memories where you're just like you freeze.
That was a rough night.
That was a rough night.
That was a rougher morning.
We should do it again, but we need to find different whiskeys.
Can we do one where they taste good?
No.
Please?
No. Why? That's not
man. Man.
So I wanted to get into the swing of things. So this is the last stream for a little while. We're going to be gone for, what is it, Ian? We're going to be gone for 2 weeks?
That's right.
Someone is asking, Tom, are you watching playoff baseball?
Yeah, of course Tom's watching playoff baseball. Tom's a huge baseball fan.
What are you talking about? Am I watching playoff baseball?
I think
I thought the baseballs were over.
White Sox are in the playoffs, or they just got eliminated. I'm not sure. They were getting their ass kicked.
I thought baseball was a summer thing. I thought it was over by
It ends in the fall. They're in the playoffs.
I thought it ended in the
playoffs.
summer.
Baseball's one of the few sports I don't watch the playoffs for. So I don't watch a lot of sports outside, but I'll watch the playoffs for if a Chicago team's in. But baseball is one of those sports that I'm just like, Chicago team, well, I'll check the box score tomorrow.
I would go to a baseball game.
I've been to a couple. Baseball games are fun.
Yeah, I would go to a baseball. I haven't been in a very, very long time.
Yeah, baseball games are fun.
Baseball games
the ones at Comiskey, it's not Comiskey now, it's
U.S. Cellular Field,
No,
maybe?
it's not. It's like bank rate, guaranteed rate. It's guaranteed rate.
Shit.
It's
Is it
guaranteed
really?
rate field or
Okay.
something like that. But that field, they have dollar dog nights.
Oh,
And you
damn.
get the hot dogs, $1 hot dogs.
I got a 20 that says I can.
Just get a million hot dogs. Just have them like throw them in your mouth like that woman on the finger. She gets hit in the face.
Wait,
with all the hot dogs.
doesn't one hot dog take 35 minutes off your life? Did you read that story that came?
Oh, does it really?
Yeah, it said it was some, what is it, some of those clickbaity, sciencey,
35
big thing
minutes.
bullshit.
I didn't want
something
those
like
35
35 or
minutes.
38 minutes for one hot
terrible.
dog.
Yeah.
So like, I guess that like if I'm ever getting to the end of my life, Cecil, and there's not like a euthanasia law in Illinois, I'll just eat a bunch of hot dogs. Those competitive hot dog eaters are all going to die at like 41.
The one guy like mid bite just gets fucking nitrates poisoning.
They've eaten so many they're going to Benjamin Button themselves.
All right, what do we got?
We got a super chat from Stone Banana. Go sports. Move the thing to the other thing.
Love it.
Yep.
All right, so I want to watch something though because we have a video. I want to get into the swing of things, guys. I want to get into the swing of our wonderful season that's upon us of Halloween. So let's watch a clown video together. What do you say, guys? You guys ready for a clown video? Ian, are you ready for a clown video?
Totally
Yes.
not
Okay.
fan of them at all.
Chat. If you're ready for a clown video,
Fine.
type clown. Type clown in there if you're ready for a chat. If you're ready for a clown video, I want to see this.
Oh,
No, we got one. No. Oh, people are going clowns. People are clowning. Here we go. God damn it. No, that's not the thing.
Killer
Clowns.
clowns from outer space.
Here we go. No, it's not Killer Clowns from Outer Space. It's got a very famous actor in it. So here we go. This is
Okay.
it. So
What is this?
so here we go.
It's already bad.
What's happening?
Crispin Glover.
Clowny clown
You guys
clown?
don't know this?
I was walking on the ground, I didn't make a sound. Then I turned around and I saw a clown. Had a frown, stood on a mound, started barking like a hound.
What?
Oh, come on. That's
When I came to it, I found he showed me something that was brown.
I have
so
the
we
weirdest boner
became
right now.
great friends. And late in life, he got sick.
What the fuck? Why is Crispin Glover in this?
I have
I
no
gave him
idea.
some
I don't know-
soup,
I
but he
don't know
got
anything
worse.
about this,
It asked
but
for
yeah.
its purse. It got it, but it was empty, so
Love
it
that
cried
dance.
aplenty.
That dance is fucking.
I wondered what
I
to
need
do.
the backstory on this so bad.
Ian, you have to record yourself
I didn't know what to think.
doing that dance.
So I got a drink.
What is he doing to her mouth?
And
That's
then
not
I
even
showed
kissing. What
something
is
that was round. Then it died, smiled, and fell on the
Before
ground.
or after what? Before or after what? What
Thinking back about
circumstance?
those days with the clown, I get teary-eyed and
I want that.
snide.
Not that. I want that headstone of the
Deep
clown
down,
on like a pedestal.
I hated that clown, but not as much as Mr. Farr. I'm gonna go smoke a cigar.
Ian, I know you're doing this.
Yeah. Look at you, Ian.
Those pants.
I was walking on the ground. I didn't make a sound. And
It's
then
still
I
got
turned
more.
around. I saw
How
a
could this take
clown.
in 2 minutes? It feels like it's been my whole life.
Clown. Clowny clown. I hate you, clown.
I don't know.
Your
dude.
ugly frown. Smiley lips. I think I'll clip you across the nose,
Someone
clown.
said Ian's porn vids.
Want the cigar? I'll get you a real
Also, like,
Farr.
We're just not going to address that he's got like an
Mr.
injured
Farr.
hand.
Get it? Mr. Farr.
He brought that.
Clown.
He just had a broken wrist.
Right.
Clown.
We got to film a borrowing Dad's
See what
video
this-
camera this weekend. We got to film it.
I'm surprised you guys have never seen that.
What the
Wait,
fuck is the backstory
Did he
on
release
that?
an album? Is that like an action, like his?
Bro, I have no idea. I've only seen the video. I
Chat.
have
Does
no
anyone in
idea.
chat know what the fucking story there is?
That is, I think I think we've been somewhere together after
Wow.
watching.
Right.
We've traveled
Why did
somewhere
that? Why
together.
did any of those things happen?
We've traveled somewhere together, guys. Thank you for
If you want
joining
a
us.
clowny clown, go to adamandeve.com. I don't know if they have that shit. but-
Yeah, it looks like a student project. It totally looks like a student
100%.
project.
I've seen student projects that would face fuck that.
Yeah,
That are
right.
so much better.
This
Yeah.
looks like a silly, pretentious like a high school student project.
I mean, is that what he's doing though? Is he making fun of it that way?
I don't know, but I want to know.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Does anyone know? Does anybody actually know? What is happening?
Oh, I'm sorry, Carrie. Did I re-traumatize you? Wah, wah.
Wow.
Directed by David Lynch.
Bob
I know,
Carmody was a
right?
real album.
What?
Oh, the genre is rock.
Excuse me?
Apparently, the genre is considered rock.
Is it
by
though?
Google.
Is it? Wow.
Anyway, so let's watch something else. Let's
Okay.
watch. I just wanted to share that with you guys. I figured, it's
There's a full album.
it's
a full
it's that time of year.
William Shatner is going to sue.
It's that time of year, so I figured we would. And this is our last live stream for a couple weeks.
Yeah, a couple of weeks off,
Couple
guys.
weeks off after
Yep.
this, so we'll be back on November 4th. But we're off for a couple weeks.
We got a super chat real
Yeah.
quick. Hakan says, "Have you guys watched Midnight Mass on Netflix? Very spooky and atmospheric, and it deals a lot with religion and lack thereof."
I haven't seen.
No,
it.
I don't know anything about it.
haven't
Midnight
seen it.
Mass.
Yeah,
No.
I only watched the first 2 episodes. It's really dope.
Is it good?
Go watch it. Yeah, it's cool. It's
You know what movie I liked? I just saw, Tom.
What's that?
I just saw a movie called Tenant.
Tenant.
It's on HBO on demand.
Okay.
Right. But it's a really clever movie. It's by Christopher Nolan, who did Inception as well.
Yeah, okay.
And it's I mean I can't even describe it to you, but it's a really interesting movie that, like, it's been a while since I shut a movie off and then thought about it a lot afterwards.
And it was one of those.
And it was one of those.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's kind of hard to follow. You really got to pay attention. You can't be like on your phone. Like
Right.
that would not be a
would
good
not
movie
fly.
to do.
Yeah.
You got to really pay attention to it because there's a lot of stuff that happens in the beginning that you'd need to pay attention to sort of get it at the end. But I pretty much guessed some stuff pretty early on, and I think they want you to. They want you to guess.
They want to keep you.
They
yeah,
want
keep
you to guess
engaged that
and
way.
make you know that you know what's coming, sort of. So it's.
I don't
Have
know
you
if I-
seen it, Ian?
I've just seen some stuff from audio engineers
Okay.
about how they say like it's mixed intentionally, like annoyingly, because like they'll often like cover up the dialogue, which is like important to the story, but they'll like blast like the atmospheric sound.
I had to watch it
over
on
Just funny.
subtitles. I had to watch it
Yeah.
on subtitles because I couldn't understand
That's
Oh, really?
is happening.
He
And that's
said he did it
intentional.
intentionally.
Yeah, it's actually-
also it's Tenet, I think, right? Like,
Tenant. Tenet.
No, I think
Tenet.
it's T-E-N.
Yeah, T-E-N-E-T. Yeah,
Tenet.
Tenet.
Oh, Tenet.
Tenet. It's not
that
tenant
down.
like a tenant in a house, like a tenant.
I don't know if I told you this.
David
Did you see
Tennant.
Palm Springs?
I haven't.
Fucking terrific.
Is
movie.
it?
It really is. Ian, did you see Palm Springs?
I did not.
Do you
I
like
don't know what
Groundhog
it
Day? Do you guys both like
is.
Groundhog
Oh, yeah.
Day?
Sure, of course.
It's like Groundhog Day, but it's got a Groundhog Day time loop sort of element to it. It's fucking delightful. Palm Springs is an awesome movie. It's really funny and fun, and then like it takes the time loop in a really kind of fucking dark place, and then brings it all the way back around at the end.
Oh,
It's-
nice.
It's a
Okay.
really cool movie.
Yeah, I'll check it out. All right, so now we're done talking about movies. That's the part of the stream where we talk about movies. Now we're doing something else.
Thank you.
We didn't
All
talk
right.
about food yet.
We didn't talk about food
We
yet.
talked
We
about
will.
whiskey, so that kind of counts.
So let me put up this. We'll do a Michelle Bachmann, guys. How about Michelle Bachmann?
Michelle Obachman.
Michelle Bachmann says we are living the absolute worst time in American history, guys. Worst time in American history.
I suspect we agree for different reasons.
Yeah, I also like every time any of these people say this, I always think, Jesus Christ, man, have you ever had a moment hardship in your life?
I know.
Have you ever
and
had
I'm
a
joking.
second of your life that was hard?
Yeah.
Because it doesn't feel like that when
Yeah.
you say that out loud.
Yeah, I know. It's like the ultra fucking privileged
Yeah.
have just for 1 second of their life one Lego brick less privilege.
Yeah.
And they're just like, ah!
The absolute mildest inconvenience
Right.
is absolute anarchy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huge swaths of all of time
Yeah.
were vastly worse than your worst day.
This is amazing. All right, chat. I need you guys to type and tell me if this is awful like last week because we need to yell
Yeah.
at Ian if it's bad, okay? So
Because he came on
Audio-wise, they mean
Say
audio-wise.
16 minutes early
yeah,
to check
so,
this.
So come on and be like, it sounds terrible. So I'm going to play
I
it.
tried to log in at 8, but
I'm gonna
the
play it.
computer wasn't on.
It's tough to get much more draconian than we are right now. Quite literally,
Oh, yeah.
the government.
Don't you know?
Oh, you
it's
betcha.
super hard. It's
Oh,
choppy.
jeez.
It's choppy.
No, it's not. Corey's an asshole.
It's choppy.
Don't listen to Corey.
Corey's an ass. You can't
Fuck
call the
Corey.
listeners assholes. We can, but you
Who's
cannot.
Corey? Do you know Corey? Did you invite Corey
No.
here?
But I can tell.
By his truth telling.
Hold on. I'm seeing several sounds fine, and then I see one bad, and I think I believe the bad one.
Look, Corey's laughing now. Look. See? Called out.
It's fine. I believe you, Corey.
Probably
has
choppy.
turned to fascism. That's what we're in. I
We're into
believe we're in a
fascism
coup
now.
right now, which is a illegal takeover, illegal hostile takeover of government. And I believe that that's
By
what
the
we're in middle-
democratically elected leaders of our
That is
government?
that is an illegal takeover. I've been mildly inconvenienced because you didn't pick my guy.
This is fascism.
Few moments of my life that I'm not going to get my way.
Right.
How dare you?
This is
how dare you?
Fascism,
How dare
Cecil.
you? When I don't get my
yeah,
way at Starbucks, it's fascism.
It's fascism. I actually can't tell the difference between negotiating with your opponents to try to pass like a multi-trillion-dollar social safety net bill and like say the reign of Mussolini.
Yeah, no, those are the same thing.
It's difficult for me
Literally
to
the same
know.
thing.
Like, because there's such, I said the same thing.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
feel stupid.
Yeah.
I said the same thing.
Pam from The Office is like, that's the same picture.
It's the same.
It's the same picture.
That's my opinion, but
Yeah, the woman was gonna ask a question and then gave up. Hold on a second. This woman, like, her eyes get real big, where she's like, I can come in and I can ask a question. And then no, you can't. No, you
Lady,
can't.
you're there to hold a
You
microphone.
you are a mic stand. Here,
That's
let's
it.
watch her. Let's watch her melt from interviewer to mic stand, guys. Let's watch it together.
illegal takeover, illegal hostile takeover of government. And I believe that that's what we're in the middle of. That's my opinion, which is kind of a serious thing. But when you have government forcing private businesses to fire people because the people aren't complying with what government says, then you're
That's literally what happens all the time.
Yeah.
If you don't, you could get fired for your CDL if you lose your CDL and
Yeah,
you're a
right.
truck driver.
There's
That's
so-
complying with the government.
Any job that has any kind of licensure requirement, and many jobs do, if you do not update your license, if you lose your license for any reason, you get fired from that job.
Yeah.
If I fucking show up to work and I don't wear like OSHA required safety shit, they send my ass home.
Sure, yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? There's lots of rules like that.
And then there's plenty of jobs. There's plenty of jobs where you have to get vaccinated.
Oh,
That's just
yeah,
a
there's-
stupid
always
thing.
has
It's
been.
such a stupid thing to say.
Yep.
There's plenty of jobs out there where you have to be vaccinated.
Yeah, it's literally a stupid fucking, it's an intentionally stupid
Yeah.
thing to say.
That is a good shot, though, guys. Come on, look at how we got her this last second. She kind of looks like, I don't know, she kind of looks like she's doing like a Mr. Cotter thing, where she's like, Mr. Cotter, Mr. Cotter.
Denying people the right to earn a living. In the book of Ecclesiastes, it says, when you deny someone the right to their living, it's the same as murder. And so our government is engaged.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know any Bible talkings.
Yeah.
But first of all, you're not denying anybody the right. They can just go get a shot.
Sure. Or they could just go get another job at a smaller company.
Doesn't the right always say if you don't like it, go get another job?
That's 100%.
How many times have you heard? If you don't like it, go get a job. Yep.
You don't like it, leave the country,
Yep.
Tom. We should be saying that, right? You don't like
Yep.
it, leave the country.
Hey, this is how the free market works.
This is how it works here in
Yeah.
America. This is America,
fuck out,
guys.
man.
Leave the country you don't like.
If you don't like it,
You know?
if you don't like it, it's choices.
That's your
Just
that's
go get another
literally
job.
your line all the time.
It's so funny because when it's white people who might lose their jobs, right? It's, oh my God, there's no jobs.
Yeah.
But when it's everybody else who's saying, like, you know what, actually, we're kind of forced into a system of essentially wage slavery
Yeah.
because of a lack of opportunity. It's like, just go get another job. That's your fault. Where's your bootstraps?
Yeah, you need to.
You aren't pulling
you need
hard
to
enough on your
better
bootstraps.
yourself. You got to
Right.
better yourself so you get a better job.
Lighten yourself.
And it's what's so funny.
Brighten yourself.
Well, what's so funny is that now that the people are going out and getting different jobs,
right.
they're like, well, fuck, who's gonna do the menial
Who's
labor?
going to take our shit jobs, guys?
and then they won't pay them for
Right.
the amount that it's gonna.
Yeah.
It's amazing to
I know.
see how many companies are willing to essentially just shame people because they won't pay them more.
They're furious about it. We're in this crazy position where it's like we don't want to pay shit for the job, but then nobody wants the job. And then we're like, well, what about if immigrants take it? Well, I don't want immigrants here either.
Yeah.
What I want is for just have no money. I want you to do the work for no money. That's what I want.
Yeah, exactly.
It's probably some of the most horrific actions we have ever seen. If you take all the bad actions.
That's the second time. She's just like, she is so wants to get in and she can't. She like takes it right away from her. This is amazing. You're the worst mic stand lady.
Seen.
She's
If you take
11.
all the bad actions of government.
What's that face she made?
I don't know.
Wait
She
a minute.
like-
Did she
she-
smell a fart?
No,
what is that
she
face?
like, it's like a squinty, I'm sorry. Hold on.
Seen. If you take all the bad actions of government
I'm so sorry.
throughout the
So
entire
sorry.
history of the United States, and you put them all together, they pale in comparison to what we're seeing now. This is
Really?
a very
Yeah, no.
unique-
Really?
Pale in
Slavery?
Is it pales in comparison, Tom?
Really?
Pales in comparison. Pales.
All the stuff.
Pales.
The Trail of Tears.
Pales.
Pales in comparison.
Pales.
The Japanese internment camps.
Pales.
Are you fine? The entirety of the Industrial Revolution, child labor, pales. Pales in comparison.
Pales in comparison.
The fucking riots on January 6th, the attack on our democracy.
Yeah.
Pales in comparison.
Pales in comparison.
Pales in comparison to, look, assholes, you won't do it yourselves, so we'll keep you healthy despite your best efforts to get sick.
And also, there's plenty of loopholes for you to get out of it.
Right.
There's plenty of. Nobody's going to force you to do it, even though there should be.
Right.
It should be just like all good public health. There needs to be something there to make sure you do it, because people are just fucking either lazy or
Right.
stupid.
I know. Like,
we
hey,
get
stupid, go start your own business if it's so easy.
Exactly. Did we get something, Ian?
Yeah, from Stone Banana, get a better paying job means they know the job is needed. They just want poor people to do it.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
That's
absolutely.
exactly it. Yeah, they just want to make sure that they pay less.
They're going to be real upset because at some point, if we actually pay people a fucking living wage, there won't be poor people.
Yeah.
Right? There will be a middle class, which is how the fucking America should be built and but we've been relying on an internal wage slavery for artificially suppressed labor force for 50, 60, 70 years.
Yeah, yeah.
time. So people shouldn't think they're crazy when they're looking at current events and wondering what's going on. This really is the absolute worst times.
I love it so much.
It's the worst times, Ian.
Worst times. Worst times.
The worst times are yet to come. Ian's going to get his review.
Oh, yeah.
November.
It's coming
in
in
November.
Sometime in
It's
November.
going to be live on the show.
What we've got to do is we've got to have people submit questions so that Ian has to answer those questions, and then we'll review them on those questions.
that's good.
Does that sound good?
Yeah, we're gonna have I think it's gonna be a multi-part. What I was thinking about that this week is that we're very much gonna do. I think Cecil, you and I obviously have to review his performance,
for sure,
right?
yeah.
And we should definitely share that. And then I also think there should be an audience participation straw poll of his performance.
Absolutely, I think so too.
And not only should we do that live, but he should have to run his own performance review.
yeah, no, I think that's absolutely right.
Yeah.
And then we'll make sure that he's on the spot and has to do it. And yeah, I think that's perfect.
That'll be
that's
great.
Absolutely,
we won't
perfect.
tell him about it ahead of time, though, guys.
What are you doing, Ian?
I have something to show.
What are you alphabetizing your porn folder? Or what the fuck is going on, man?
I have.
No, it's already
there's a couple
alphabetized.
things.
It's ridiculous.
I just wanted to show that I'm with it, and we have a little Mormon update. That was totally.
Nice, that was good. Let's do
was
that
great.
again. Do that
Do it
one more
again.
time.
Oh, do it again.
Do it again.
Okay. Is it... totally read it.
Did you ever see Book of Mormon?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it was great.
Fucking
it's
good,
so great.
man.
Yeah.
It's so good.
I forget which one it is.
Oh, no, this is good. Yeah, let's go through them all. Let's just go through them.
There it is. There. Okay, so you
what
guys
is
can
happening?
hear that, right?
Yeah, we can
you
hear it.
Okay.
Can
Here we
anybody
go.
else hear it? Can other people hear it?
Everybody else, they should be able to hear it. Yeah.
Oh, I'm glad that you know that ahead of time.
No, I know.
No, I'm glad you know it. Yeah.
I did.
Guys,
I
remember
asked Tom
this.
if he could
Remember
hear-
this for
Look.
his review. Just remember this. Remember this
Look,
moment
I
for his
asked Tom
review.
if he could hear this. Oh no, wait,
Yeah.
don't play that one yet. That was nothing.
I'm getting a lot of sass. I'm going to write down sass on the review.
By the way, it didn't exist when I was
Sass. 5 out of 5.
You had to confess to your bishop if you dry humped or ground down your partner while you were making out.
We can't see it. You're covering it up.
Yeah, Ian, what's happening?
Did do was get a bunch of people together and drive down to Vegas to get married, then bone, then get it annulled or whatever before the weekend was out, drive back and go to class on fucking Monday. And this is fact because I knew people that did it. The lengths Mormon youths will go to get some and still maintain their worthiness and good standing in the church.
Okay. All right. Tom,
Yeah.
there's no fucking way I would have done that as a kid. I couldn't imagine. One, that's only an affluent kid's thing.
I was gonna say, I couldn't afford it.
That's an affluent kid thing
Right.
because there's no fucking way you can afford just a weekend in Vegas. Also, aren't these people like Mormons? Don't they have like really controlling parents? They're just like, yeah, no, go away for a weekend.
I was thinking the same
still
thing.
don't buy it.
When I was a teenager, my dad was fairly strict, but there was no way I was gone for the night, much less the weekend. Just just disappeared for the weekend.
I could have done it easily, but my parents weren't Mormons. Right? I could have easily gone away, and I did multiple times, like go camping. I remember going up to visit my buddies in college when they were in college and I wasn't. I would just drive up there and go visit. So I did it.
Right.
But at the same time, it's like not in high school. That's number one. I didn't do it in high school.
I guess that's the age that I'm imagining here is high school.
Like after high school, I did it all the time. In high school, it would have had to been like something like a family something or going to visit someone else or a older brother taking you somewhere or something like that. It wouldn't have just been like, well, I'm gone for the weekend. See you guys Monday. Like that.
Yeah, I can't
imagine that flying. No. After high school, it was, not an issue, but that was, I was an adult essentially then. So,
right.
Yeah, I can't imagine. And that's funny because like, what are they just like, they're affluent enough kids to drive down to Vegas and get married and also be able to leave for a whole weekend. And I mean, I imagine there might be some fucking nefarious shit where you could be like, we're all going camping with Billy. And then,
they're probably, but you got to save up your cash, right? To get a hotel room.
Sure.
So you got to, I think this is an affluent, but there's plenty of affluent Mormons.
Yeah,
I think
guess
there's
that's true.
plenty of
I guess that's true.
affluent people.
Do they have to have sex in their magic underwear? Do they have to have sex in like their
do you have to
shirts?
like pull your junk out of the magic underwear, or do you get to take it off?
No, I think it's like
Are
a
you
puppet
non-magical
show.
at that
I think
point?
it's like a puppet show. I think it has to have. That's the stage. That's the stage for the puppet show for sure.
You got to drive. Do you drive down and do you have to get married in a Mormon Vegas church? Do they have Mormon Vegas churches?
That's the other thing too. Like
Because if you get
right,
married in the
don't
wrong
you have
religion,
to get
does it
married by a
not count?
Mormon? Yeah.
Yeah, like what? Like if I just show up at like the fucking temple and get Jewish married, does that count?
Yeah, does that matter? Yeah,
Would you have to get Mormon married?
Yeah, I mean, you would, because anybody could, Justice of the Peace could marry you.
Right.
If that's the case. And that's probably what they have in Vegas anyway, is, just people who can fucking sign a notary thing.
Yeah, I've no idea how that works. Fucking hell, how does that work? Are there Mormon overnight
I just don't
drive through?
Here's what I think happens, guys. Mormons fuck too, just like all the rest of the people, and then they just say they didn't, or they make up weird stories about it afterwards. But I don't think any of this stuff is true.
You don't think anybody's doing this stuff?
I mean, maybe I'm not saying
Corner
nobody's
case
ever
stuff,
did it,
yeah.
but I certainly don't think that it's so rampant. The same thing with like the soaking thing. It's like, I don't believe you.
Yeah.
There's no reason not to just fuck then. You're already 90% there. Who's going to be like, you know what, just keep it there. You know what, just keep, no. Yeah. Neither party at this point.
No, the soaking thing makes no sense. The soaking thing makes no sense.
Neither party wants to.
But I can see there are people who are like weirdly hyper literal about their religious beliefs.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So I can see people like
we've been to the
getting married.
We've been to the Ark Park.
Right. Yeah.
So, all right, guys, we're going to, do you have anything else you want to show us, Ian? Do you have another thing that's going to go on your review? We'll save it?
We can save for a second. Go
Okay.
ahead.
Save it for marriage?
All right. Let's go down to Vegas with it, Ian, and fuck it.
Okay.
All right. So this is great, Tom. Pro-Trump candidate suggests taking all the boats out of the water to lower sea levels. So this is not an actual video of them doing it. I played this. This is just a report from Raw Story. But I do want to point out this.
Look at this.
Okay, so this guy says, I'm curious, do you think the sea level would lower if we just took all the boats out of the water? Just a thought, not a statement. Do you think he thinks those boats are actual size, though? Do you think, though? I mean, right? Like,
yes.
Because that's what he's looking at. He's thinking, damn, and that boat's like the size of San Diego.
There's a lot of huge boats. I don't know if people know the size of the...
Look at how, I mean, geez, if you just took those half of the... More than 3/4 of the Gulf of Mexico is covered with boats.
Dude, Texas is like 30 boats large.
If we just took those boats out of the water.
I just say, yeah, there's...
Take the boats
out of the water. All right, that's it. We solved it. Take the... First of all, that's fucking stupid. On every conceivable level.
Can we stop there and just stop?
But like, I also see, how does he think goods will be transported overseas?
Slingshots.
What is he, like it's Angry Pigs?
No,
there's just gonna be containers, just oink, oink.
There's just one guy at the Amazon factory skipping packages like stones across the water. That's what he's doing.
What the world?
Oh, it's amazing.
Yeah, just stop having boats.
Oh, so good. But and like they even said in this article that this is a guy who, this isn't just a corner case weirdo. This is somebody who has a real shot at a seat.
Right. Well, I love too that like Randall Monroe, the XKCD guy, and also I mean,
you can
he's
read
awesome,
this.
right?
Just read this.
Randall Monroe also wrote Thing Explainer, which is amazing, and I've got a bunch of his books. He's great. He's an engineer. He authors the award-winning webcomic XKCD. He calculated an estimated answer to Pio's question about the impact of removing all boats from the water. Monroe concluded that the impact on sea levels would be about 6 microns, slightly more than the diameter of a strand of spider silk. And this guy was like, everyone's treating me like I'm stupid, but when you put a boat in the bathtub, the water level rises.
Right.
And I don't know how scale works.
the second, read that other paragraph right there too.
But you don't have to worry about that 6 micron sea level drop, Monroe wrote. The oceans are currently rising at about 3.3 millimeters per year due to global warming. Through both glacial melting and thermal expansion of seawater, at that rate, normalized for seasonal variation and short-term fluctuations, if you removed every ship from the ocean, the water would be back up to its original average level in 16 hours. And the guy is just like, oh, everyone's making fun of me for my. Yeah, it's a really, really, really genuinely stupid fucking thing to write down.
Bomb a hurricane.
Yes.
Take a Sharpie to a fucking map to prove you're right. That's exactly what this is. This is the think tank of the Republican Party.
The thing is, man, you got this guy, you got Matt Gaetz, you got Marjorie Taylor Greene. You've got some of the stupidest
some
people.
Of the genuinely stupidest people.
Not just like, oh, you've got bad ideas. I mean, like these are stupid fucking people.
Yeah, for sure.
How are they in charge of stuff?
Yeah.
I wouldn't give them my drink order. Are you kidding me?
Oh, I got to play this for Tom. Go ahead and read these off. I'm going to see if I can find this thing I want to play for Tom real quick.
From Mark, it says, a question for Ian's review. Do Cecil and Tom pay you enough to put up with all the shit they give you? I think capitalism doesn't allow me to answer that. Stoned Banana says, my dad's memorial was last weekend. Someone went on an engineered virus Fauci Gates rant.
Oh my God. At the fucking memorial? Yeah. Outrageous.
You got to love that. Hold on a second.
Yikes.
What's happening?
All right, so Tom, I want to play this for you.
All right, is this a lookie or a listening?
This is going to be a watchy. We're going to watch it together
on the big screen.
On the big screen. All right, but I got to start it and then I'm going to move it over. So give me a second.
Okay. Truly in your heart of hearts.
All right.
Oh boy.
All right, I don't know what I'm seeing here.
So here we go.
Can I switch it?
Yeah, go ahead and switch it. So here we go.
Oh God, Charlie Kirk.
So, Tom, you're going to fucking love this so much. This is fucking so money.
Do you truly, in your heart of hearts, truly believe that this is a human being? This,
without a doubt.
Without a doubt?
Yes.
This is a dolphin fetus. Without a doubt, a dolphin fetus is a human being. This is a human fetus.
Hold on, catch this guy at the end. It's awesome.
Dolphin. You just confirmed that a dolphin, in life, you confuse dolphins for human babies often.
So let me
You go to SeaWorld and you're like, someone's got human babies in that aquarium.
So good. Isn't that amazing? I saw it this week. I didn't get a chance to watch the whole debate, but he's debating this guy.
He's actually debating him?
He just fucking pulled this thing out, and Kirk just ate it like a dolphin on a hook.
Without a doubt. With every fiber of my being.
Oh, it's so amazing.
Dumb son of a bitch.
So amazing. You can't pick it out. You don't know. You don't know because nothing at that size looks like anything.
Yeah, it's all fucking mammalian.
Yeah,
that's all that you can see.
Doesn't do anything. So I just saw that today. I thought it was fucking amazing. So love it, love it, love it. Just wanted to share that. All right. Last thing we're going to do tonight.
All right.
Maybe, do you want to do your thing, Ian? We can let you do your.
What do you got, Ian?
Well, we have one thing from the Discord. We got this sent in. All right.
Tom's head looks so much better than mine.
What
Mine
the
looks terrifying. I look like I'm going to fucking flip top my own head.
Why would that ever happen?
That was something else. That was really terrifying.
You know, the only encouraging thing about deep fake technology is we'll just use it to be stupid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's what you're hoping, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Like I look, and I know that's like crude as fuck, but I'm like, you know what? We're just going to use it to make like stupid fucking videos.
Trooper Bari says, can we go back to the clowns? Yes. Let's watch Clowny Clown one more time. No. Silent Disc, thank you very much for sending that in. That was really great.
So crazy looking.
Deepfake technology is terrifying.
It is terrifying.
It's terrifying.
Yeah, it is in supremely fucked up technology. Yeah. And I hope we just do silly fucking videos.
I wanted to get that guy on our show. The guy we've been on the stage with him a couple times at different conferences, and I tried to reach out for him and he didn't respond. Captain Disillusion. Yeah. We've run into him and we personally know him because we bought him drinks in QED. At QED, and then we saw him again down at Skepticon in Australia. Yeah. And we've had conversations with him multiple times.
Good guy.
And he's a very nice guy, but I just couldn't get in touch with him. He's a very big YouTuber, so it's difficult. But I wanted to reach out to him to be like, hey, can you come on and talk about deepfake stuff with us? But he's never responded to us. But I really wanted him to come on and chit chat with us because I think it's I'd really love to learn more about it. And I don't know anybody who's as good at what he does as him.
Yeah, he's terrific.
He's really amazing. If you haven't checked his channel out, check it out. Captain Disillusion is fucking amazing. The stuff he does, and he's very good. His videos are super entertaining, and the effects on them are super slick. They're really he does a great job. So check him out if you get a chance. All right. So this is what we're gonna do here.
All right.
We're gonna do this together. Ian, can we do straw polls for this? They'll just pick the wrong answer anyway. Everybody's just gonna pick the wrong answer. Forget it. Forget it.
Just fuck with
Forget it.
Okay.
Forget it. So this is interesting, Tom. This is an opinion article. Will you fall into the conspiracy theory rabbit hole? Take our quiz and find out. Tom, what'd you think about this?
I thought this was interesting. It really seeks to point out the ubiquity of conspiracy theories and how statistically almost everyone believes in one of them.
Yeah.
Regardless of where you're at, left or right, people believe.
Yeah.
A lot of untrue things.
Yeah.
An enormous amount of untrue things.
So I took this quiz. It's 6 questions.
Same.
And Tom, both of us, we scored 100% on it.
Yeah.
It's not hard if you're in this every day, but we're going to look at these questions together. And I'm going to have Tom read them. So the first one here, Tom.
Yeah, which of the statements below is true? Jeffrey Epstein, the billionaire accused of running an elite sex trafficking ring, was murdered to cover up the activities of his criminal network. President John F. Kennedy was killed by a conspiracy rather than by a lone gunman. The FBI kept tabs on civil rights leaders such as the Reverend Martin Luther King Jr., attempting to find compromising information and damage his reputation. Regardless of who is officially in charge of the government and other organizations, there is a single group of people who secretly control events and rule the world together.
Yeah. So clearly, I mean, it's the
obviously
FBI one. It's this one.
The thing is, like, you can do a little bit of process of elimination, and when in doubt, choose racism.
Yeah.
And if you're in America, you're going to get it right.
But you check these things out though, and let's take a look at these here real quick.
This was 50% of people believe that Jeffrey Epstein didn't kill himself.
Yeah.
Flip a coin.
Yeah. JFK conspiracy,
44%, man.
So I'm gonna. Right now, I feel like I kind of want to. I feel like I don't want to let the cat out of the bag, so maybe I won't. All right, maybe I won't. I was going to talk about something that we're working on, but I'm not going to talk about it. I'll save that story for another time. But I've recently run into somebody that isn't really 100% sure about JFK. That's somebody who is also a skeptic.
Right. I am blown away by that shit.
Yeah. Right.
One secret group, a third of people believe that there is a secret cabal.
Like a cabal of people that are doing so. Yeah,
that's called anti-Semites, by the way. It's just.
Yeah. All right.
Second question. Partisanship plays a role in what people believe. Both Republicans and Democrats are prone to believe conspiracy theories that make the other party look bad. Can you pick the true statement, or will you be blinded by party loyalty? Republicans cheated their way to win the 2000, 2004, and 2016 presidential elections. Hillary Clinton conspired to provide Russia with nuclear materials. During Ronald Reagan's presidency, government officials secretly and illegally sold weapons to Iran and used the money to fund Nicaraguan revolutionaries. Barack Obama faked his citizenship to become president. So it's obviously the third one.
It's obviously the third one, right?
It's the Iran-Contra.
But let's take a look. 27% think the Republicans stole the elections. 28% think Clinton gave nuclear material to Russia. And 20% think Obama faked his.
Still,
that is the most racist thing in the world, too. It's like the ultimate go back from where you came from, boy. It is 100% the most racist shit America ever came up with.
Dude, 1 in 5.
And
one in
5 people still believe it.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
It's 2021. He produced the goddamn birth certificate.
Showed people the fucking birth certificate.
Conspiracy theorists commonly seize on subjects that most people have little expertise in, such as health and science, and therefore cannot easily be debunked. Half of Americans believe one of the claims in the list below, but only one is backed by evidence. Which of these is true? The dangers of genetically modified foods are being hidden from the public. The U.S. government secretly dosed Americans with LSD in an attempt to develop mind control technology. The AIDS virus was created and spread around the world on purpose by a secret organization. The coronavirus was purposely created and released by powerful people as part of a conspiracy. And it's the MK Ultra.
Because we knew about it from
Citation Needed. Great episode of Citation Needed about MK Ultra.
Yeah, Heath wrote that one. It's good.
Yep.
GMOs, 45%, AIDS, 22%, and COVID-19, 31%.
31%.
31%.
Fuck us,
Yeah.
man.
4.
Some conspiracy theories are likely. Nope. Some conspiracy. You can't edit in a live, so I don't have
No,
to go
if
back.
you just say no, that's fine. People know that you meant that you didn't mean it.
Some conspiracy
Nope.
theories. God damn it! Ian, take that out in post. Okay, hold on.
Right.
There you go.
Some conspiracy theories are like astrology, entertaining nonsense that ultimately doesn't hurt anyone. But some are bizarre, sinister, or downright offensive. Which of these statements, if any, is correct? School shootings, such as those in Newtown, Connecticut, and Parkland,
Jesus
Florida, are
fucking
false
Christ,
flag
Tom.
attacks perpetuated by the government.
Good Lord.
The number of Jews killed by the Nazis during World War II has been exaggerated on purpose.
I don't even want to see what that one's false for. How many people believe
Satanic
it.
sex traffickers control the government, or the correct answer, what the fuck is wrong with you for believing the top three?
What are these? Some of these are like 1 in 6, 1 in 7.
1 in 6, 18% would
Yeah.
be 1 in 6, yeah.
1 in 7.
Fuck, man.
I mean, school shootings, Holocausts. The satanic pedophile is the least, but it's still 14%.
14%, that's a lot of percent, man.
That's fucking just unbelievable. All right, 5 of 6, guys.
Which of the three statements below is true? The U.S. government knew hundreds of black men in Alabama had syphilis, but told them they had bad blood and withheld treatment as part of a medical experiment. President Donald Trump faked COVID-19 in order to help his chances at re-election. Donald Trump colluded with Russians to steal the presidency in 2016. So it's the Tuskegee. It's the first.
Tuskegee, yeah. This
Yep.
is the
Tuskegee.
Tuskegee.
Thank you. I never
Thank
pronounced
you.
that right.
Trump faked having COVID-19, 26%. Trump colluded with the Russians, 37%.
Conspiracy theories
He wasn't
often.
smart enough to collude with the Russians.
Russia
That's-
was helping.
Russia,
He
but
was
he
too
just
stupid.
Too stupid. He
Yeah.
didn't. He wasn't colluding.
It's
He's
documented
just
that
too
Russia
dumb.
was advocating for his presidency. Conspiracy theories often help powerful people, sometimes by putting other powerful people in the crosshairs or by playing on prejudices. Which of these statements is correct? A powerful family, the Rothschilds, through their wealth, controls governments, wars, and many countries' economies.
It's the Jews, guys.
It's the lizard Jews.
It's the Jews.
There is a deep state embedded in the government that operates in secret and without oversight. Fossil fuels like Exxon knew about climate change for decades, but spread misinformation about the issue to deflect blame and influence environmental policy. It's that one.
The Rothschilds, 30%, man.
43% think there's a deep state, dude.
43, Jesus
The fuck is
Christ.
wrong with us? This is why there's no hope.
God damn it. So I took this today, and
Yeah.
it's not that it's hard.
No, it's not.
It's just that when you see the numbers that are attached and underneath this, it's so disheartening.
There's so many people.
It's so disheartening.
That's like, it is, you read this, and statistically, almost everybody you meet believes in some manner of unbelievable bullshit.
And that mathematician who sent us a message, if you meet two people, it
keeps getting worse.
Keeps getting worse.
So I guess
it's less, but
the lesson here, Cecil, is don't meet people.
Just don't meet anyone.
Just stop meeting people.
Hey guys, if you learned anything tonight,
lock yourself in your house.
1, stay away from Crispin Glover. 2, you can find an easy lay in a Mormon traveling in Vegas. That's number 2. Number 3, we could take all the boats out of the ocean. And number 4, whatever I just learned, but I already forgot it. I can't tell you what it was. All right.
Stone Banana put another.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
Our brains are great at putting patterns together, even when the dots don't connect.
It's very true.
Yeah.
It's very true. We are pattern seekers. Absolutely. I saw a question roll by, and I did want to mention this. We encourage everybody. I know a lot of you guys come back week after week after week to watch the stream. Please take your phone out, do a little voice memo, and then send it to us via email, dissonance.podcast@gmail.com. Wish us a happy 600th. We'd love to get, especially the people who come week after week. To these
It'd be great to
streams.
get those
like, these
messages.
are the people here, like the people who watch us here.
This is hardcore
These
shit.
are the hardcore people who, just enjoy hanging out, and they enjoy the community that's created around this. Definitely send in a message. Record a quick little message on your phone and send it in. We'd love to have it. We would very much love to have it. So
Speaking of happy 600th, Happy almost 600th. Congratulations. Yay. Look at that. Right?
Yeah,
We're
we're
do that
so
15 minutes before. And do that. And there's going to be more things that says like, I didn't actually look at this. I love you, apparently. Okay.
You didn't even look. What do you mean you
Thanks,
didn't
Ian.
look at it?
Thanks,
I just
Ian.
searched for a congratulations video. Best wishes. Get well soon, maybe.
What? You don't
what's
even know
that?
what's gonna happen.
Was that a spaceship
It might
taking
be
off? What was
porn.
that?
That yeah, that's the Mormon thing. when
Oh
they
yeah,
pick all
yeah,
the
yeah.
Mormon
That's
stuff
the
and
that's
they-
the you're soaking in it.
And then here's some chemistry items.
What?
Beakers.
Why
What is
would that be?
happening? What is?
Happy 600 almost
What?
episode.
Jesus
Guys,
Christ,
good
Ian.
job.
I'm so happy. I'm so happy that he went out of his way to find one short thing
That he didn't even
that he
preview
didn't
ahead
even
of time.
create, and then he didn't preview, and
Yeah.
then he put it together. No, that's really
You know,
great.
the thing is-
hey guys, remember this for his review,
He's on the clock right now.
right?
He's punched
Right?
in.
Right? Yeah, but please
about that.
send in your messages, dissonance.podcast@gmail.com. We'd love to get them for sure. It would be a lot of fun. All right. That's it for 2 weeks. We
That's
won't
it.
be back until November. Have a great Halloween.
Enjoy the end of October.
Enjoy the end of October. Go out, crunch some leaves, go jump in a big pile of them or whatever, and we'll be back in November, first week in November. Both of us rested, ready to go.
Yep.
And kicking off Vulgarity for Charity very quickly after that.
You know what this is? This is really season 2 of Cognitive
This is
Dissonance.
season 2.
Season 2.
Season 2. Yeah. So this is the end of season 1.
Season 1 was
finale.
600 episodes.
This is the season finale.
It's a 600 episode season. It's
Next
big.
2 weeks from now will be the season premiere.
Yeah. Yeah. We're starting season 2.
Season 2. So
I
check
hope you
it out.
guys like season 1. You can binge it.
Yeah.
Now.
You
You can binge season 1. 600 episodes.
It'll only take you several weeks nonstop. Yeah. All right. Well, we got to go.
Set aside 900 hours or so you don't need.
I got to hit end. Is it even going to work? It doesn't work anymore. There we go.
Yes, it
Okay.
did. Look, it did.
All right.
It worked.
Okay.
Look at that.
So bye, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll catch you guys.
Send those messages, guys.
Send those
We'd love to
messages.
have
We
them.
would love to have them, though. That'd be
We
great.
got to give Ian something to do while we're on vacation. He's got to
Ian's
splice
gotta
all that
edit
shit together.
something. Ian's got to add something.
We don't
And
want him to get out of practice.
I do want to point out, too, that we are limiting
short,
the Vulgarity for Charity this time. We're going to be doing a random drawing. We're not going to be doing a thing. There'll be a big mention of it later. But we're not going to. We're
not doing 1100 roasts.
We are not going to do 1100 roasts this time. It's not going to happen. We're going to do much less than 1100 because we want to finish it. So we definitely want to do that and make sure that people hear their roasts. But yeah, it will be a good. I think it'll be a good time, and I think people will really enjoy this upcoming.
We should raise some good money for Modest
So
Needs.
save your pennies for the next couple weeks, guys, because Modest Needs is going to need it, especially in November. So. All right, we got to bounce, guys. We got more
All
show
right,
to record.
guys.
So
Have a great
everybody,
one.
Enjoy. I'm going to see if this end thing works. If it doesn't, I'm going to get so mad at Ian. Oh, my God.
Just get mad at
I'm
him
just gonna
anyway.
press
That's what
it.
I